Hello there, my lovelies. How's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Boomy Reactions. For those of you who are new, my name's Boomy. And thank you for watching, my lovelies. Now, today, guys, we're going to be watching like a travel-orientated video. So this is a new channel for me. I don't think I've seen any videos from this pair. So this is Cara and Nate. And I just had a cheeky look at their channel. So they describe themselves as a couple of awkward newlyweds. Awkward, I think, is probably one of the best words to describe our generation. Yeah, let's hear it for the awkward millennials. Okay, so they go traveling and they vlog, and so these are some of the videos of their travels. Now, this video has been requested through Buy Me a Coffee from Dave. Thank you so much, my lovely. And Dave says, "Hi Boomy, thought you might enjoy this video of Cara and Nate spending 4 days with bears in Alaska. They get uncomfortably close to bears and the scenery is stunning. It's called 4 Days Camping with Wild Brown Bears in Alaska." Oh my gosh. Now, I don't like the word uncomfortable. And I'll tell you for why. Because I'm one of the idiots that if I got within so much distance to a bear, I'd want to pet it or feed it. Yes, yes. The signs everywhere that say, do not feed the wildlife. Stay away from the bears. Don't feed the bears. They're there for people like me. And we've been brought up to believe that bears are just cuddly, cutesy animals. I'm aware they're huge. I think I would be very, very shocked actually at how big bears really are. But like, we went to Chester Zoo the other day for a day out. Absolutely amazing. If you get the chance, guys, viewers from the US, if you come over to the UK, don't just, keep your options at London and down south. Consider coming up north. We have lots to offer. So Chester Zoo is a wonderful, wonderful zoo. And there were 2 different types of bears there that we got to see. And they're absolutely adorable. I can just watch them forever. Literally, just stand there, passing hours by, just watching how dozy they are. And they just seem so lovely and so friendly. And I am aware that, they could easily maul me to death. But that thought doesn't enter my head when I see these adorable, lovely bears. So anyway, that's enough talking about bears. No, it's not. Let's talk some more about bears. So brown bears. So my understanding of bears, I've had to give this a quick Google because I know I've had it explained to me a few times by viewers. Thank you, by the way. But my memory is like a goldfish. So just giving this a quick Google, and we've got grizzly bears are a type of brown bear, but not all brown bears are grizzly bears. Okay, I get that. So the brown bears are generally considered brown bears that they live on the coast generally, and then the grizzlies are more inland. Is that right? Okay. And the brown bears tend to be bigger because they have a diet of like marine life and fish and and that makes them bigger. Is that right? The thumbnail for this video, I don't know if the image has been altered or cut and pasted or something like that, but this bear looks absolutely ginormous. Brown bear in Alaska. I know that they can grow quite big. I didn't think that they would get to that size. Oh my gosh. I'm still the idiot that wouldn't be frightened off by it. I'd still offer them a sandwich. All those years of watching Paddington Bear and having teddy bears. We're just conditioned, aren't we? Rightly or wrongly. But yes, bears seem absolutely beautiful, wonderful, just majestic animals. And we don't have them in the UK. So naturally, they're another source of fascination for us when we're watching wildlife videos or seeing, different parts of the US. So absolutely amazing. I'm very much looking forward to this. So Cara and Nate have gone camping with brown bears. I don't know. It sounds like something I'd love to do. And then there's that part in the back of my brain that is a little bit scared, like, you could die. Anyway, I don't know, again, I've just gone on blabbing for like 5 minutes. Guys, if you're enjoying these reactions and absolute mindless chitter-chatter, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, my lovelies. If you're interested, I have a Buy Me a Coffee account. That link is over here. And if you would like to help support my channel any further, I have a Patreon account. Yes, I do. And if you want to check that out at all, that link is in the description just below there. Right, okay.
We're about to spend the next 4 days face to face with wild grizzly bears in Alaska.
Maybe it's not edited. That was the thumbnail I was thinking of. They're absolutely ginormous. They're the biggest of bears, right? I love them! I just want to go over and feed them.
Within 10 feet of us with all of her babies.
I can't feel my body. Welcome to Katmai National Park, home to the largest population of brown bears in the US, with over 2,200 bears. And here's the crazy part. We'll be sleeping in a tent, basically living with these bears. Obviously, we're not doing this alone. Meet the incredible husband and wife duo behind this unique adventure.
Oh, okay. Part of me thought that they've just gone camping and they've just bumped into these bears. No, okay. So they've got like a kind of tour guide keeping them safe. Okay, thank goodness.
Spend 3 months living here every summer and have spent over 10,000 hours with brown bears. So we'll be trusting them with our lives as we get up close and personal with these bears. I just want to lie in this field and soak in what just happened. So join us as we hopefully have the best wildlife experience of our lives.
Interesting, that statement from Cara. I don't know what it is. There's always going to be this part of us as people where our interactions with wild animals and just interactions with the world in general, the nature, they just resonate with us, don't they? They feel magical and they stir something in our soul and our heart. And it's like, it's its own kind of high, isn't it? Even watching these interactions through the camera, through the videos, I kind of get a little bit of a secondary high. But it's magical, isn't it? We're born to love animals.
I can't believe my eyes.
I can feel how excited she is by it.
This adventure started on a tiny float plane, which y'all know is my favorite. And we flew a quick and gorgeous 45 minutes from Kodiak over to Katmai.
What an absolutely epic start to the trip. That was such a cool flight. The landscape could not be more different between where we started and where we are now. We left from Kodiak, it was green, beautiful, lush mountains, and then here in Katmai, just these huge, jagged, glacier-filled, snow-capped mountains. So cool. Also, I think one of the coolest parts about this place is that the only way to get here is either by float plane or by boat. Even though Katmai National Park is over 4 million acres, there are no roads in the entire national park.
Vast national park, absolutely ginormous, it's just huge. And the only way in is via plane. So really just untouched by civilization. I don't think you can get wilder than this.
Didn't really pack the right bag for this trip.
Wow, what a view.
Look at these flowers. Home sweet home. Is this fence electric?
Always on.
This is all we have to protect us from the bears.
That's right. Not me when I'm dead asleep. So one of the things we want to do first and foremost, we want to make you feel safe and we want to make you feel at home. So the bear fence is always on. After every single rain and every night, we spray the perimeter camp with Simple Green. It's really high ammonia content and the bears just will not bother it. Bear spray's right out here. Lots of bear spray. You're not going to need it. These bears are not normal bears, if you will, right? These guys are a little bit different, not hunted. They're conditioned years and years and years, multiple generations of not being afraid of humans.
So we threw our stuff down, ate a freeze-dried meal, and we are already heading out to see the bears. We've left the safety of the fence behind.
This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, even if there were no bears, this is such an epic spot, but knowing that there are bears makes it a million times better.
It looks amazing. They look just so beautiful. Okay, so these bears are not like ordinary bears that you'd maybe find in the US. So these bears have gone, they have no fear of humans. They have probably very little or next to no interaction with people. They have not learned to fear them. Does that mean they're going to go in the way of the dodo and be a little bit too friendly, far too willing to come over and be like, oh, hi, what's your name? Or is it that they would be hyper aggressive mixed with not knowing any fear, so they'd approach you very, very easily? Which one is it?
This is between when we brought our bags in. So this one just walked down the beach right while we were eating.
Look at the size of this print.
The reason this is a park, that's one of the things people always need to know, right? So in 1912, after the eruption, one of the biggest of all time, on the Katmai coast right here for about a 220-mile stretch, there were 7 villages and it displaced those people. Lots of earthquakes under 2.5 through the park all throughout the days, so it's not uncommon to feel something.
In other words, Katmai was originally formed as a national park for its volcanic activity, but now more visitors come to see the bears.
All right, so we've found a spot on the beach that, according to Scott, is basically the dinner buffet. There's some bears hiding out in the grass behind us, like way, way far away. Otherwise I wouldn't be facing in this direction. But we've been told as the tide starts coming out, that's when they come to feed. And every night they come to around the same spot. So we're just sitting here waiting for them to show up. While we wait on the bears, we just have an eagle casually flying around, getting attacked by some seagulls. What a...
Getting attacked by seagulls. There's no end to how hard-faced seagulls fancy their chances against an eagle. Who do they think they are? They're like flying rats, aren't they? I think every continent has a problem with seagulls. They're a massive nuisance over here. They are the rats of the sky.
They're so tiny.
This is pretty much against every instinct in my body right now. We are heading out onto the mud flats with the bears. Like, we're going towards the grizzly bears in a completely flat area with nowhere to run for protection.
Somehow I've known Scott for just a few hours now, and I trust him with my life. He seems really confident. This is fun.
And this is why we wore the waders.
Oh, the smell must be so fishy. Do you know, I think the fact that they're just so confidently striding over to look for something to eat, I think that makes them even more beautiful. They're not nervous, they're not wary of the people over here. They're just like, yeah, okay, it's dinner time. Hey guys.
So when the
Animals in
tide
the natural
pushes in,
habitats
the
leave
fish
the-
ride the tide and it comes in. When the tide leaves, once the fish enter the mouth, they stay. And you can kind of watch her, you see her step really hard. So she's wading into pools where she knows there can be flounder, and if she feels one under her feet, you'll see her hit it.
Oh, she just put
She
her
just
head
got
in the
one.
water.
Right there, she just got one.
Go, girl.
And now you'll see if she
They're
picks
living
it
in
up,
a documentary.
she'll probably eat the first 2, and then she's gonna bring the cubs some.
Oh, and the cubs are just waiting up on the shore
But we
having
literally
fun.
as the tide
Is that like just a sign of how abundant the food is as well? So Mama Bear just, doesn't even think twice. I'm going to eat the first 2 and then the kids are going to have what's left. Because there is an abundance of food. There's so much. I think if food was scarce, then it would be a case of feeding the cubs first. Is that a fair thing to say? Is that the right assumption?
goes back, we can keep moving up and up and up and up. And the beauty is if she fishes one way or the other, the cubs will just come right up to us.
Don't play with my heart, Scott.
Give them their space, but you do that, they are used to this. That's the beauty of Katmai.
My new favorite place
Boy,
on
look at her.
earth.
The distinction between brown bears and grizzlies gets asked a lot. So grizzly bears don't have access to salmon, and brown bears do for about 100 to 150 miles inland, and that's the main distinction for anybody out there wondering where the
I was wondering. I tried to Google it. Let's see if it's the same answer.
salmon runs stop. That's usually where a grizzly becomes a brown bear, but they are all part of the grizzly species. It's just in Alaska, there are way more brown bears than grizzlies, and there's also brown bears several other regions in the world, Japan, Himalayan brown bear, and a couple other species too. So that's the main distinction.
All of the bears that
okay.
we're seeing are brown bears.
Yes.
And all brown bears are grizzly bears.
Correct. Exactly.
Good way
So
around.
mom's name is
I thought it was the other way
Shelly. Shelly is just sitting on her butt, chewing on her fish she just caught. She's got both her little hands. She just looks so cute, but she's this like beast, 600-pound animal, but somehow like the cutest, most graceful thing at the same time. And Koi stands for Cub of the Year. Koi means they were born this year and are just a few months old. And when they're first born, they're about the size of a tin can, and now they're like 40 pounds.
Big when they're born. Oh my gosh, Papa.
But they're still so tiny and cute.
I like that.
There you go. Look at her
bigger
running right at
when
him.
they're
Look at
cubs.
that. There you go. That's what you dream of. Do it again, Mama.
No way.
You can hear them, they're hungry. So I care when she's hungry. Wow. So the mom just laid down to nurse, and just as she had settled in, two of the cubs got in a fight right on top of her belly.
3 boys. She has her work cut out for her. But there's just endless scraps.
Oh.
Oh, put in your place, little man.
When the mom is running right towards us, glistening in the sunlight, I think I stop breathing when that happens. It's amazing how active it's all been so far. Like they're not just out there sitting around, they're on the move. Another is coming, and we're just here. No big deal.
We about to have a little confrontation?
What is about to happen?
If a bear comes that mom doesn't like, she's gonna get him out of the way, and sometimes they'll bring him right behind the groups.
The second adult bear is definitely a dude. He's got some wild energy. Mom's not sure about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, if that's a male bear, I imagine Mama Bear is going to go into protective mode and weigh up the situation because they would pose a threat to the cubs, surely.
Even at that distance, normally she wouldn't be so thrilled with him.
Just a bear chasing a bald eagle.
Adult brown bear number 3 is entering the chat. We're not sure which direction it's gonna go. Kind of feels like it's coming towards us. It's definitely coming towards us.
Again, guys, make sure your packs are right on you within your reach, right?
It's actually walking right towards us.
Run, baby cubs.
Is this a male?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, it's a male. It's going after the babies and mommy is really, really far away. They're scared. Mom, come back. What are you
Right,
doing?
guys, it doesn't have to be boars all the time that kill them, right?
I can't believe this is happening.
Really?
might not look too tense from
So it can be other female bears that would go after the cubs.
the outside, but Scott has seen 3 different cubs get killed by other bears in situations just like this. And I just don't think my heart could handle seeing that. Okay, feels like mom
one's
is
gonna
aware
run
of the
towards us with
situation.
that one.
She's now running towards her babies and in the process scaring away the male that is between her and the babies.
Yeah,
Go get your babies. Okay, it seems like the situation has been diffused.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
First, all the babies tried to climb up on a tree trunk.
King of the stump.
And now they're playing in the grass. No wonder I was yawning. I was like, how am I yawning? I'm sitting in the presence of brown bears.
10:17 and the sun just set behind the mountain.
Oh, I can feel it.
We have definitely made the most of today.
So they've just easily spent hours just watching those bears. Like I say, I can do that at the zoo. Just watch the animals and interacting with the other animals and playing or just lounging. And I can watch them for hours.
At least.
Bear hair.
Uh-oh. Okay, that can stay there.
Get the hair off of
We just got to spend over 3 hours watching those bears. You just got the highlights, but it could not have been a more perfect evening to just be sitting out
in the middle of Alaska, enjoying the incredible scenery, the bears. It doesn't get better. Just look at these views.
Look at what we're doing. Just dragging through Alaska.
What?
Oh.
She likes to graze in different spots, and we just pick her spots and we let her just come right to us. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's just patience and time.
It's late. Scott could easily be taking us back to camp right now because he's done for the day. But we've just positioned ourselves in the grass for another experience. It's like they're boxing.
They're standing up, fighting each other. I wonder where the third one is. These two are the troublemakers for sure.
These are so cute. I cannot believe we're seeing this right now.
Mom's just over there grazing, letting them do their thing.
So this is what they wanted.
Mum's over there just like, get it out of your system now because I want you to sleep through the night.
That's why she's where she's standing. The shorter grass is just like green beans. So this is what has all the nutrients, and this is what helps Mom pack on all the weight before the fish get here. So this is what she wants. That's why she's in the short grass. If we walked out into the meadow right where Mom is right now, she would absolutely just be pissed, right? But if we walked up to the edge of the grass and we stand there and we use it like it's a fence, she knows that we respect this space, and she'll treat you entirely different than if you just walked out there.
Like boundaries, like you're making it clear, you know, we're aware there's a boundary. Don't worry, Mama Bear, we're not going to cross it. You're safe. We're observing.
I'm pretty sure like 3 mosquitoes are biting me in the face right
Oh no!
Thank you, Mama. Come say hi. This is time and trust. This is what patience is, right?
We were about to get up and leave, and all of a sudden, all 4 of them came and stood right in front of us like, no, stay. I can hear her chewing.
I don't know why I'm whispering. Oh gosh, you can't hear it. They're that low.
Good night, bears.
They're so unfazed. Like our whole group just stood up. Mom looked back for like half a second, and it's just like, oh, it's just the people.
It's just
Crazy how calm they are around us. We're just another animal out here that they know is not a threat.
Scott actually said we are basically a tree, like just completely meaningless to them. Not yummy.
Not yummy, but at the same time, also not a threat. As if that was all on day 1. Still there's a bug. Let the girls.
Good morning. It is 7. Feels like the middle of the day.
It's coffee time.
The sun's been up forever. I think it's dark for a grand total of 4 hours here. I slept relatively well. I kept sliding towards Kara all night, so we just kind of slept on top of each other. Time to go hang out with more bears. You ready for this?
As if you can say that on your holiday. Time to go hang out with some bears. So jealous.
Hey, go find some coffee.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, this morning's gonna be fun, guys. We're gonna come here on the beach. We've got a couple of bears out looking to clam and fish. We might go down and spend more time with Mom and the babies a little bit later fishing.
And the plan is to be out here until 11 p.m. That is 14 hours from now. Also, Scott said if you come on this tour, he can guarantee this is the weather that you'll get. How long has it been since you've had a day like this?
We've maybe had 2 all season this year, so this year's been really hard. And then we've had great bear viewing because of it, but the weather's been unreal this year. Almost 20 inches of rain in just a couple weeks. The viewing's been great, but yeah. To have you guys bring this weather, and we're blessed, and we will pay you to do it again.
You're welcome. We'll come anytime. You just let us know. It's crazy how quickly it's become normal just to be walking down the beach with no fences and no protection when you can just see bears out on the horizon.
I don't think I could get used to it. It would never be normal. I would still be in awe of that. I would still be amazed every day.
Still hard to explain how little fear there's been in this entire experience. I thought it was just gonna be an adrenaline-filled few days, but it's been calm, it's been chill, the bears are chill. Just such a wild and hard to explain feeling to be out here with these massive predators that could kill us at any time if they decide to, yet feel totally safe.
There's a couple
Uh-huh.
Oh,
They're pretty. Where are they? Are they just up?
Our fearless leader. Your bag's about to...
yeah, we'll go up. We'll go up a little bit. It's just enough. We don't need to play with that.
How cold?
First river crossing. I'm excited for my waders to actually look used. Took the tags off yesterday.
Wow. Look at that background.
This is nuts.
It doesn't look like much, but the current is really strong. It's trying to pull your foot out from underneath you with every step you take.
Wow. Hello.
We were rewarded for our epic river crossing with a brand new female bear. Let's talk about the important stuff. I learned that most of these bears have names, not just Shelly. This one's name is Jolie. But most importantly, those 3 baby cubs that we've been watching also have names. The lightest one's name is Peanut, and then the 2 feisty brothers are Wally and Cash. So it's like peanut, walnut, and cashew. Apparently,
Nice.
if you're the first person to spot the bear, you get to name it.
A lot of the bears here are referred to as the Katmai cows. It directly relates to how much grass they eat. So by their body weight, just for example, like a 1,000-pound bear could eat almost 100 pounds of grass or even a little more in a day. From late May right up until the salmon show up in Alaska, it's a major food source. If they can feed on the goose tongue and the sedge grasses, they can really maintain and gain weight until the salmon show up.
It's actually crazy. We've been seeing some of their poop, and it looks like something you'd see like out of a cow or an elk, or just something that just feeds exclusively off of grass. Like you just see so much grass in the poop.
Well, they have to eat a lot of grass. I imagine that's quite a sizable poop as well. Like a big cow pie.
I never thought I'd be taking a nap next to a brown bear.
Have a snooze.
20 minutes later.
All right, we're seeing a brand new bear. She looks so different from Shelly.
Oh my gosh! It's like they've all got different hairstyles. This bear does look so different to Shelly.
First got here, Scott said none of them look alike. Like by the end, you're gonna be able to tell them all apart. And I didn't really know if I would be able to, but it's clear. They're very different bears. And her ears are way more perked up than Shelly's.
Super fluffy too, right?
Yeah. Come say hi. I never thought I would say that.
I feel like nothing that I'm capturing in the camera is doing this place justice in terms of just the natural beauty of the landscape, but just look at this field right here.
Oh my gosh. It's like a dream. I'd have to get that photo blown up on a canvas, or just, you'd have to just immortalize it. Have it around the house.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Just woke up from nap number 2 of the day, which was unexpected. And I had to pee. The routine is you get a can of bear spray and you find a nice log or some long grass and you pop a squat. It is crazy
Okay.
going out on your own. I mean, even though
Have a good
everyone's just right here and I just went right there. I'm like pretty sure there's no bears and it's gonna be fine, but it's a little eerie.
Yeah, I think on this trip, your priorities change. You're not bothered about people seeing you off in the distance, pulling down your drawers, squatting and having a wee. The priority is that there's no bears.
One of my more nervous peas I've ever had. Got our own personal barista. Luxury.
Oh.
Kelton just made me a mocha.
Oh.
Yeah,
On the beach in the middle of Alaska. And I'm about to
Forest
slam
living
some
the best
M&Ms for dinner. We're all just sitting here drinking our coffee and all of a sudden a brown bear is swimming.
Hey, you're a little early. Give us 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not done with my coffee yet.
Oh my gosh, it already caught fish. It's our girl from earlier. She looks so much smaller in the water. Have you named her?
No.
We need to name her.
All you. Make it a
I think Cara should name her. Cara and Nate should name her.
good one.
That's a lot of pressure.
Oh, wow, yeah. Oh.
I love her. She got right back in, caught a flounder, and I think she's bringing it out to eat it right in front of us. The fish is still alive. Oh my gosh.
Flounder.
Yes. Yes. Should we name her Ariel since flounder was her best friend?
A bit morbid. She ate the flounder.
This is insane. Way to go, Ariel. And she could not care less that we're sitting here. That's the craziest part of all of this, is she went in that water, did not even look over at us, grabbed her fish, came even closer to us, and just doesn't even care. All right, Ariel's gone back for more. She's kind of playing in the water and the waves. I just love when they do the little hop. Just for the record, we think Ariel is about 6.5, 7 years old, all by herself. Wow. She's a beautiful girl. So she's got a scar on her face, and apparently a boar did that to her while they were mating. Sounds rough.
Now you get it. Bit of a violent affair. This is Shelley.
We're back with our favorite bear family, Mama Shelley and her 3 cubs, just eating grass and playing. It is so clear now that there's one baby that likes to hang out with mom and it's just really calm, and the other 2 are such little rascals.
Peanut is the one that likes to hang out with mum, and it's Wally and Cash that are the troublemakers.
Always
The rascals.
fighting, being funny, to pick up on a family of bears' personalities. Never something I thought I would do. Ariel's back and giving us a show. She's become our #1 bear today. We just met her this afternoon, but she's our new favorite. Her whole body is glowing in the sunshine. It's amazing. No way.
That was such a cool noise. Look at the cub standing up.
Wow.
Look at the little cubs there. This Ariel's come over and mum's been like, no, go away. And then the cubs are standing there like, yeah, what mum said.
So Ariel got way too close to Shelley, and Ariel ran away, and now all the cubs are standing up out of curiosity at what mom was so mad about. What a beaut.
Wow, that was gorgeous.
How I thought they would. I was expecting a kind of really deep, mighty kind of, but they're quite high pitched, aren't they? Really, quite squeaky. Oh, day 3. Are we going to see a different
Morning. Your mask is on, it's not out.
coffee time?
That's when you guys have to.
The bald eagles are back this morning. So cool to see. We're getting so spoiled though. We're just like, oh, another eagle. There it is.
I can already see Shelley and the 3 babies in the distance.
It's amazing how quickly things become normal.
Yeah.
Not that we're not appreciating it, but you know.
Just another day in the life. Our first bear of the day. She's having her breakfast right in front of us. We're just sitting in the sand watching her chomp on a flounder. You would think they would just eat it all in one gulp, but they really like nibble on it. Fun fact I learned from Scott, apparently bears can digest just about anything, including bones and salt water. So she might come out here fishing and swallow 3 gallons of salt water, no problem. And apparently when they go to hibernate for the winter, all those bones just decompose. No big deal.
How do the little bones not get stuck in its throat?
Maybe it chomps them up like a crouton.
It's not like it has like big, thick teeth on. Oh, maybe it does because it ate a bunch of grass.
Yeah, I bet they
I
do.
wonder what the inside of a bear's mouth looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find out.
I hope not.
This girl's name is Apple, Krabby Apple. Apparently she doesn't love being around other bears, which is why she's out here by herself.
That's why she's crabby.
And they think she's 27 years old. So these females live up to 34 years old. Males around 32, but a lot of them end up dying at the end of their 20s. So it's nap time for the bears and for the humans. We're lying in this grass field. This grass called goose tongue sedge is what the bears munch on, what seems like all day. And so we thought we would try it.
Delicious. How is it?
Tad bit salty from the thyme,
Oh.
but honestly, I'd eat it. I'd eat it as a salad with some olive oil.
It's like a mix
Like a kind of samphire type thing.
between lettuce and a green bean.
Everyone's awake from nap time. They went straight into grazing. They're all like yawning and sleepy looking. These babies are so cute. Unbearably cute.
See what you
That was a good one.
If you're wondering how they get all those shots for the nature documentaries, these guys are shooting for the BBC. The bears walk straight up to them. This is nuts. It looks like they're touching. They're not, but it looks like it. Also, these bears start at hundreds of feet away and have just chosen to walk right up to these guys. And the babies are just sitting right beside them. This is the experience I wanted, but now that I'm watching it happen, I'm not sure that I do.
On that note, this BBC film crew are the same filmmakers who produced the Nat Geo show called Queens. And they're the only other people in this whole park with us. I think it's so cool that in a couple years, we'll get to watch the documentary they're filming here and see the exact bears we're hanging out with right now. The
Oh, I'm going to keep an eye out for that.
mama bear is coming straight at us, and so are her 3 cubs. No way, is this really happening?
Oh, this would make
Relax.
I can hear her breathing.
Play it cool.
Hi, darling.
It's coming straight at us.
Thank you, honey. Yeah, I know.
Hi.
I know. Thank you.
Hi, mommy. Hi,
Thank you,
baby.
Mom. Thank you.
So earlier, when I thought this thumbnail might have been edited because of how big the bear looked, no, that is how big the bear is, and that is how close they were to the bear.
Hi. Yeah, come on. Come on, little baby.
She walked within 10 feet of us with all of her babies.
I can't feel my body.
I definitely have adrenaline coursing through my body, but we've spent enough time with her and her cubs over the past couple days that I really wasn't even scared. That was amazing.
My legs are tingling. The feeling's starting to come back.
Okay, we can go home now.
So, on that note, Nate and I have done a handful of these wildlife experiences on foot, and we've noticed that pretty much every single one of them, our guide is carrying a gun, usually for worst case scenario, or they plan to use it as a way to, diffuse a situation by shooting the ground. And at the end of the day, I think it makes everyone feel just a bit safer. Scott, however, does not carry a gun here, and I'm gonna let him explain why.
That's all you need.
Because Scott is in total control of the situation.
Right. The reason we don't
believe.
carry firearms, in the last several years, there's lots of documented cases in Montana, Wyoming, where people have been killed in grizzly bear attacks when firearms are involved because
And with the
in the
ball.
chaos, one of the friends tries to save the other and ends up accidentally shooting their friend. So
Oh! Oh my gosh!
when used right, you spray a wall in front of that bear, they're going to run through it and they're not going to like it and they're going to leave. The biggest thing you can use for protection against bears is what's between your ears. I'm going to tell you right now, if anything happened here, I would never want anything done with a bear. But again, everything we do is methodical, it's thought out, it's by the park rules. At no point was I worried about grabbing the spray here because these bears are different bears than a Montana, Wyoming, a Banff grizzly or something you might see in interior Alaska, and that's huge. Knowing the bears in the area and where you're going, that's why we don't carry firearms. We don't believe we need it.
All the time you
Told you guys. In total control of the situation. Okay, so it's so methodical. It's so planned out, all of these trips. It's never really necessary. I mean, that's amazing. I've only just spotted the logo on this chap's cap. Does it say "Keep It Grizzly"?
been at Katmai, how many times have you used the bear spray?
0. Never
Wow.
even grabbed it.
So
Absolutely.
The days at bear camp have been pretty full on. We've got our first little break of the trip, so I'm going to use that to show you around camp. This kind of looks like dental floss, but we have an electric fence all the way around camp. All the orange tents are our sleeping tent. This is where the big boss sleeps. This is the bathroom. Vacant. Occupied. Here's the bathroom setup. It's basically like a camp chair with the toilet seat, and then underneath there's just a bucket.
Oh, wow. I've never seen a toilet being made from like a camping chair.
Wet wipes, hand sanitizer. It's surprisingly less gross than you would think. This was definitely unexpected, but Starlink internet, so we've had internet the entire time. This is breakfast. So all of our meals are freeze dried. We've got some cinnamon apple oats, mountain berry granola, all kinds of good stuff here. This is all of our dinner freeze dried meals. Here's the main hangout tent, especially at night when it's cold. This is really nice, but we've got all the windows unzipped right now because it gets hot in Alaska in the summer. The massive snack bucket. When we head out, you just come in here.
I'm so happy to see that there's Cheetos there. As a self-confessed chipsaholic, crisp addict, we call them crisps over here, so I'm slightly addicted, so yay, Cheetos.
Grab whatever you want. Chef, barista,
Chef
all the
and barista.
things. Cleaner, cook. Oh, and then a massive power setup. What's going on here?
Got everything going on here. We have 2 Goal Zero 1500s, we have a 500, and we have 7 of these 100s that you can wirelessly charge your phone on as well.
So no lack of power, and all of that is being charged by these solar panels that are sitting out in the middle of camp. This is
That's amazing.
home sweet home.
Oh, hey. I was just casually hanging out here.
After lunch, we all took a nap. There's been way more napping on this trip than expected, but full bellies, warm sun, and no bears. Good recipe for a nap.
They provide us with these really good sleeping bags because it's very cold at night. Air mattresses.
The air mattresses are surprisingly thick. Like, this is the thickest camp mattress I've ever had.
Pillows. And something that I've never had in a tent before but has been really nice is there's a table in here. And they're also nice enough to provide these full body wipes.
That's your shower.
There's no shower here, but these make you feel surprisingly fresh. So that's been good. Got a little lantern. So the food setup for this trip is breakfast, lunch, and dinner are all instant meals. So Kelton cooks for us. And this one specifically is bringing back some good memories. This is the exact same meal I ate every single night running 6 marathons in 6 days through the Sahara Desert. And I'm still not sick of it. Can you almost taste the sand that would get in your mouth? Perspective is the funniest thing when you're backpacking and living in the wild like this. The fact that I don't even have to boil the water or even clean my spoon is such luxury. Like, coffee gets made for me every morning just by Kelton instead of Nate. So Nate's on vacation too.
I still gotta do the hard job of walking it from here 10 feet over to that tent.
This just in. We've got a new mother and cub that we've never met before. Cub's name is Silver, and the mom looks so different from every other bear. We're really close. Really close. We just keep walking.
So what would the interaction be between Shelley and, I don't think they said the name of the mama bear, but this other mom bear with a cub, with Silver? What would their interaction look like typically if they did cross paths or get quite close to each other? Is there kind of this understanding of, yeah, you're a mama too, I can see you got a cub, give each other space, you know, go as you please? Or is it still a case of, you know, that kind of snorting, kind of, get away?
And it's fine. Oh my gosh. Right, so Mama Shelley is on all fours, just staring at this new mom and cub. But apparently because this cub is bigger than hers, they kind of dictate what happens. But Shelley, she's alert. Feels like we're watching a bear soap opera right now. It's like Keeping Up with the Brown Bears. There's some tension.
You know what you should do to your face? You know what you should do to yours?
The new mom and the silver cub have moved to the ocean, and they're playing with each other. Oh.
As long as it turns out they don't both have the same baby daddy. Be a lot of drama.
Not a bad place to brush your teeth.
Well, it's a very sad day. Bags are being packed, but thankfully we don't get picked up by the float plane until 7 tonight, so we basically have one last full day. Go hang out with the bears a little bit longer. We are back with Mom and her babies. Mom's already caught a flounder. Babies are jealous, but they're too scared to go through the water.
Oh, the rascals are at it again.
Oh, he just stood up. Just walk on over there, little guy. You can do it.
The stand-up is like their curiosity, isn't it? Like when they're like kind of like meerkats, stand up and like want to look over.
He's gonna try to walk on his hind legs. Go on, now they're like, they look like little meerkats.
They do.
Yeah.
Mom's like, all right, enough of this. Mom may or may not be coming towards us.
We will happily babysit if you want to drop the cubs off.
Oh my gosh,
we are
yes.
great aunts and uncles.
So here's where we are. Here's where the babies are. Hi, little peanut.
Come see us. Your mom's gone. You can come hang out.
That's Cash. That's Wally. You got Mama fishing over there.
So Shelley, it might be a weird thing to say, but she's putting an awful lot of trust in all the fellas here not being any threat to her cubs. So the cubs are there and she's gone off to fish. That's such like a badge of honor.
Oh my gosh.
You have the
They're
trust
all
of
whining
Shelley.
because their mommy left them with us. Oh, listen to their little noises. Mama, please bring us a fish.
Dinner, you can have your chicken nuggets later. Adult food.
We are currently directly in between the mom and her 3 cubs. I never thought this was possible. She's right there, and the cubs are right there. We're babysitting, if you will.
Ooh. Wow, thank you. That was epic.
And yes, it is a bit scary when a big bear like that starts running right at you. Wow, she's just gonna come right by, isn't she?
Hi, big girl.
Work it, Brian.
They've got a longer muzzle, like a longer snout than I thought they would.
Hey, sister.
Hey, girl.
That was awesome. How does this happen? How is this real? Turns out the reason she was going back to her babies is it was time to nurse them. She just plopped right down right in front of them.
So they've been nursing about a minute and a half, right? She's gonna be running out of milk and they're gonna start hunting between the nipples. See, watch that, see? They're hunting.
Is the reason we flew all the way to Alaska. That's the reason we booked this trip. And that's the exciting part about wildlife, is you never know what you're gonna get. It's not like you see a photo of the Eiffel Tower and you know when you show up it's gonna be like that. With wildlife, you never know, and you hope for those moments. And on day 3 for the grand finale, we got it.
I just can't shake this feeling.
Wow. There was not a single moment in that hour that I felt any fear.
I don't know how to explain it. Like, the bears are so calm. Like, you can just feel how comfortable they are.
Completely wild to say that we were within 15 feet of a massive 700-pound brown bear and didn't feel any fear, but it's a different place out here.
And I gotta give Scott and his wife credit. Like, they really set the tone at the beginning of the week too. Like, really from the start, I felt this way. Like, everything's okay. They know exactly what they're doing, and it just couldn't have been better. I wouldn't change a single thing.
All right, if people want to come, where should they go?
They can either go to alaskabearcamps.com, scottsstonephotography.com, or focusphototours.com. Any one of those are going to direct you in the right direction, and we would gladly help anybody get here.
We meet a bunch of awesome people when we travel, but I would say that Scott and Jackie are 2 of the most passionate people that we've ever met about what they do. So if you want to come have a great time with bears,
Thank you, man.
that's your man.
There you go.
Feels like we just got off the plane yesterday. I'm so sad.
It does feel sad. I feel sad for them. Oh, how do you go from that amazing experience to just going back to normal life? It must be really hard. I want to know because it looks like their camp is so it like has all the comforts. It has everything. How much do they have to pack? Because it looks like there's a lot of equipment that they have to carry around with them and set up when they set up their camp. But it doesn't look, they don't appear to be carrying an awful lot of baggage or anything. So, I don't know. It looks like they don't travel lightly. That's absolutely amazing. I'm very jealous, but at the same time, I feel because you know, they've documented this experience and I've just watched this video, I feel like I've kind of shared it. So at the same time, I'm jealous. I'd love to have that experience, but I've got like a kind of a secondary experience from watching these videos. So thank you so much, Dave, for requesting this video. It's wonderful. I'll have to catch some more videos from Cara and Nate. They showed a video of just a little clip of them seeing gorillas. They're a very lucky couple. Oh my gosh, I think they must just live the best life. Just traveling around and just being able to observe animals in their natural environments. And it does give us this high, doesn't it? I think as people, as humans, we're all kind of born with this desire to connect with the world around us and with nature. And when we do get these opportunities, it's just, there's no feeling like it. Oh, it's lovely. Guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. Take care of yourselves and I will see you next time. Bye bye.